take a look at this example where we're being asked to divide this cubic trinomial by this linear binomial. We're going to try to use synthetic division again on this. So we're going to go ahead and set this up with our number that goes in the little box here. And again, that's going to be the opposite of what you see here. So here I see x minus 4. So that value that's going to go in the box there is going to be positive 4 for that. Now it's time to go ahead and list the coefficients, and that's where this problem can be a little bit tricky. A lot of times students make a very important mistake, or crucial mistake right here with this. If I look at this polynomial that I'm dividing, I see x to the third power minus 13x to the first power. I notice right there it skipped the x to the second power term. Anytime a power gets skipped over like that, it might only be one like in this example, or it might be multiple powers that get skipped over, you need to put a 0 to hold its place when you set up your list of coefficients across here. So for this one, the coefficient of my first term would be 1. The second power term is skipped, so I put a 0 in its place, and then the negative 13 and the negative 12, like that. Drawing the horizontal line. Plus sign there, and now I'm ready, set up and ready to cycle through the synthetic division algorithm. I'll go ahead and drop the first value down below the line, like so, and then I'll start taking the number in the box, the 4 times 1, which is 4, write that underneath the next number, add the column, 0 plus 4 is 4, and repeat. 4 times 4 is 16, add the column, so I get 3 there. 4 times 3 is 12. Add the column, I get 0. Again, so this 0 right here is my remainder. It's not always going to be 0. In this example, it's 0. I think in the other example I did, it was 0 as well, but it certainly doesn't have to be 0. You might have some other number there for your remainder with that. And then here we have the coefficients of our quotient. Then this was an x to the third power. When we look at this, that was a third degree trinomial with that. So this is going to be the coefficients of a second degree polynomial. In this case, it's a trinomial as well. So I would have 1x squared, which I wouldn't need to write the 1. That would be unnecessary to ever write a coefficient of 1 there. Plus 4x to the first power plus 3. So this right here is our quotient. The big thing here is the mistake is usually made in the setup of this problem. Watch for any powers that get skipped. I noticed this went right from x to the third powers to x to the first powers. It skipped the second powers, so I need to put a 0 there to hold that place. That's probably the mistake most students will make here.